Hey y'all, sorry about that. My camera cut off because it said that your video's too long. So I had to fix that. But kind of I want to leave on where I left off. So basically what I was saying is, was it worth the price that they paid for it? So do we have to pay a price to have our definition of success? Well, what's your definition of success? What do you want your definition of success to be? Take some time and think about that. Do you like your definition of success? Is it just having those material things? Think back to a time when you got something that was materialistic that you had been wanting for so long. It may have felt great. I mean, I personally remember in 8th grade when I finally had my first phone, I started screaming at the top of my lungs. I was ecstatic. I mean, for an 8th grader to get a phone, and let me tell you, it was the discontinued chocolate. It's discontinued for a reason. All right, so we're not gonna go there. But it felt great to get that. However, as I'm older now, getting a phone, I'm happy to have a phone. Do I want to pay a lot of money for a new phone and pay the bill every month? I'm gonna have to weigh my options on how much I gotta pay. So, kind of going back to the main point, as we get older, how we feel about things kind of changes. What we feel we really need, what we feel we really want, it kind of changes as we change, right? So, I mean, that's fair. So, when you think of your definition of success, does it mean that you have to get to the top of this ladder and that you have to lose people along the way to get there because this is more important? And in some ways, it may mean that. In other ways, it may not mean that. How did that friendship end because you wanted to get to the top of that ladder? What did you have to do to get to the top of the ladder? What if we can change our definition of success? What if it doesn't have to be what we see in the media? But you have to decide that for yourself. I had to decide that for myself. Of course, I want to have a decent sized house or I want to have a big house, but is it the thing that's at the top of my list? For some people, it may be. For some people, it may not be. But for me personally, there are some other things that are kind of more important. I mean, it's going to be a journey to get to have these things that I want. It's going to be a journey for you to get to have the things that you want. But are you enjoying that journey? Are you enjoying those up moments in between those down moments? Are you learning in those down moments? Are you valuing those moments? Are you valuing the people that are around you during those times? What does that journey of success look like? If you get to the top and you're the only one at the top and nobody else is there with you because you lost sight of what really mattered and you lost everything that you really loved and cared about along the way, then is that really success? Take a second and really think about it. Is that really what you want? And yeah, this is kind of a deep topic, but I like to talk about deep things. What can I say? But not all the time. So, this is just to encourage you and to have you think about it a little bit more. And I want you to know that I'm not just this random person talking about what it means to be successful. I've gone through the system, meaning I have gone through high school, I've gone through elementary, middle school, all that. I went to college, I got my bachelor's. I went back to school, I got my master's. If I'll get a PhD, who knows? We'll see what God does in my life. But my definition of success changed along that way. Getting to the top of that corporate ladder, I'm not trying to get to the top of somebody else's corporate ladder. I'm trying to get to the top of the ladder that's built on my beliefs, my morals, my values, my opinion, and all of that combined. Not the top of this ladder that society has said has to be made of money, cars, and all of those things. Of course, I need my basics to survive. I may even want to have a little bit more than to survive, but I don't want to lose myself along the way. So I hope that you decide that your success doesn't involve losing you along the way. You're worth it. So again, I hope you have a wonderfully blessed rest of your day. God loves you. And you don't have to be a Christian to listen to this channel, but I'm going to say it.